Right now, there's an 87-year-old woman in Okinawa who just got off the floor without using her hands. Meanwhile, my neighbor Steve, he's 62, needed help getting out of his recliner last Tuesday. Japan has more people living past 100 than anywhere else on Earth, over 90,000 centenarians. And before you say it's the sushi or better genes, researchers from Harvard and Stanford spent years studying these folks, and what they found had nothing to do with either. It's six ridiculously simple movements. So simple that Western doctors initially brushed them off as too basic to matter until the brain scans came back. If you're north of 50 and your knees are complaining, your balance is slipping, or your brain feels like it's buffering more than it should, stick with me. No gym required. Movement 1. The walk that isn't really a walk. It is called Sampo, the Japanese art of slow walking. You walk at half your normal pace, paired with a specific breathing rhythm. Inhale for 2 steps, hold for 2 steps, exhale for 4 steps. This is not your power walk with aggressive arm pumps. It is the complete opposite. That combination of slow movement and controlled breathing actually syncs your cardiovascular and nervous systems, like getting your body's orchestra to finally play in harmony. A 10-year Kyoto University study found seniors who practiced Sampo daily had 62% less arterial stiffness, moving with the ease of people 20 years younger. Walking this slowly means every one of the 33 joints in each foot fully activates, constantly retraining your balance system from the ground up. Start with 10 minutes on natural terrain if you can, grass, dirt, anything uneven. This is not exercise, it is how the Japanese tune their bodies and brains every single morning. No sweat, just presence. Movement 2. The radio ritual that moves a nation. At 6:30 every morning, a soft piano melody plays across Japan. It is Radio Taiso, a 3-minute routine of 13 gentle stretches, practiced by millions daily, from school kids to 80-year-old grandmas. It has been happening since 1928. No burpees, no planks, just rhythmic arm circles, gentle bends, side stretches, and knee lifts. Think Tai Chi's friendlier, more accessible cousin. A study of over 8,000 seniors found daily practitioners had 40% fewer falls and 55% less chronic back pain, maintaining full range of motion well into their 80s. The reason is simple. These movements stimulate synovial fluid, your body's natural joint oil. Without it, stiffness sets in fast after 50. Just 3 minutes lubricates every major joint in your body. Best part? Do it in your pajamas, in your kitchen, barefoot. The Japanese are not overthinking this, and neither should you. Try it right after waking up when your body's growth hormones are peaking and your muscles are most responsive. Movement 3. The forgotten way to rest. Here's a quick test. Try resting in a deep squat, heels flat, back straight. If you're over 50 in the West, you'll probably last about 10 seconds before something starts screaming at you. But walk through a park in Tokyo, and you'll see people in their 70s and 80s comfortably squatting while chatting and reading. They're not exercising, they're just existing. We lost this posture because of one invention, the chair. In a 12-year study of 5,000 seniors, those who could hold a deep squat for 2 minutes had a 70% lower chance of needing assisted living. Deep squatting opens your hips fully, strengthens your pelvic floor, decompresses your spine, and nourishes your joints in ways most exercises simply can't. Haven't squatted in years? Don't just drop and hope for the best. Start near a wall, place a rolled towel under your heels if needed, and hold for 20 to 30 seconds a few times a day. Build slowly. This is about your body remembering how it was designed to rest. Movement 4, the one leg longevity test. Stand on one leg for 1 minute. That's the test. It sounds almost silly, but your ability to balance on one leg is actually a more accurate predictor of longevity than your cholesterol or your blood pressure. A 15-year Fukuoka University study of 12,000 older adults found that daily single leg standing led to 68% fewer hip fractures, 75% fewer fall-related hospitalizations, and higher gray matter volume in the brain. Here's why. When you stand on one leg, your body makes hundreds of tiny micro adjustments every minute. Your core activates, your ankles and hips fire, your inner ear goes into overdrive, your brain lights up. Start near a wall, lift one foot just 1 to 2 inches off the ground, focus on a fixed point, and breathe normally. Japanese seniors do this while brushing their teeth, turning a daily habit into a longevity ritual. Too easy? Try it with your eyes closed. That one small change dramatically increases the neurological challenge and the benefit. Movement 5, the daily longevity test. You're probably failing. Pop quiz. Can you sit down on the floor and get back up without using your hands? In Japan, this is not a party trick. It is daily life. They eat, drink tea, and watch television on the floor, transitioning dozens of times every day. A University of Tsukuba study of over 10,000 older adults found that those who could do this had dramatically better lower body strength, joint flexibility, cognitive scores, and a significantly lower mortality rate over 6 years. Why? Because this transition is not just physical, it is neurological. It demands coordination, core stability, spatial awareness, and motor planning. These are all things that decline silently after 50. And the beautiful part, practice it regularly and you can reverse that decline. Start simple. Lower into a kneeling position using a chair for support, then practice rising back up with as little help as needed. Even 2 or 3 transitions a day build noticeable strength over time, because the day you can't get off the floor is the day you stop living on your own terms. Movement 6, the towel twist that rewires everything. Grab any towel, hold it at shoulder height with both hands, arms extended, pull outward gently as if trying to tear it. Slowly twist your torso to one side while keeping your hips facing forward. Hold for 3 seconds, return to center, repeat the other side. That's it. Japanese centenarians call this tenugui hibiki, and many credit it as their secret weapon for staying strong and sharp into their 90s. The tension on the towel activates deep stabilizer muscles that typical workouts barely touch. Brain scans show this movement fires both hemispheres simultaneously, enhancing coordination, memory, and reaction time. In a 20-year study of 15,000 Japanese elders, those who practiced daily for just 2 minutes lived 7 years longer on average. Their grip strength and bone density tested decades younger than their peers. Do it first thing in the morning and again before bed. No gym, no fitness classes, just 2 minutes. That bookend your day with activation and recovery. If you're dealing with joint pain, poor balance, past injuries, or you simply haven't moved much in years, you're not behind. You're just getting started. That matters more than you know. These 6 movements aren't about perfection. They're about consistency and intention. Always practice near a wall or a sturdy chair for support. Start with standing movements before attempting deep squats or floor transitions. Use cushions or supports until your body adapts. And most importantly, listen to your body. Pain is not progress. If you have specific concerns, talk to your doctor or physical therapist first, because aging well isn't about pushing hard, it's about moving smart every single day.